Among other things, I understand now your invitation to spend the night. You think he's out there, and you're afraid.
Why should I be afraid?
Continues to rage regarding the possibility of a radioactive ring around the moon. This the claim of Lawrence Kirsten, whose magazine article has set off a nationwide wave of apprehension. Kirsten believes that something alarming is happening on the other side of the moon. The moon turns always the same side toward the Earth, and the other side, the hidden side, never has been seen by any of the telescopes. In a bulletin issued this morning, the Scientific Research Laboratory, operated by government scientists, states that it has no knowledge of the radioactive dust which Kirsten's article alleges might impair the moon's delicately balanced relationship with the Earth. Elsewhere on the news fronts,
Now, who is this?
Monsieur LaSalle. Madame Francine.
Madame Francine.
Professor Bates.
Hello. Monsieur?
And the gentleman in the rear is the Tennessee Slasher.
He's big.
Now, Mr. Derringer, tell me, just what is your pitch?
We're prepared to offer you a bout, under certain conditions.
You fighting him?
Not at all. Monsieur LaSalle has a fighter. It'll be a fight to the finish, and we'll put up $20,000.
20,000?
$20,000, and I will hold the stakes.
We'd prefer a different stakeholder.
Take it or leave it.
Oh, no.
Ah, you know something, Gregory? 3 years ago, when I was a mousy hack, writing for the confession magazines, I used to dream of this lovely apartment, best-selling novel, huge motion picture sale, fame, money to burn. Now I'd give just about anything to be that mousy hack again.
Which, of course, is exactly what you would be if you hadn't met me.
That was my unlucky day.
How do you plan to explain this mess to the maids and the apartment manager?
Burglars, I suppose.
Which means, of course, you'll have to call the police. So before you do, I'll just take that package and clear out.
I haven't got it. I didn't go to the cabin last night.
Why not?
Well, because something happened, and I... That's Gladys.
The secretary?
Oh, I'm sorry about the package, Miss Meade, but all I could think about was getting as far away from there as I could.
Well, the package will keep.
What should I do about the body?
Well, my first thought is to forget about it. Look, why don't you go home, get out of these clothes, and then we'll discuss the pros and cons.
Are you sure you won't need me
No,
here?
I'm sure I won't need you. And you better get yourself some breakfast, too.
That was Joseph Manley she was describing, wasn't it? Well, shouldn't you shed a tear or two?
Oh, yeah. I forgot. It was Gladys who brought you here, not my charms. All right, Counselor, I'm your witness.
Well, I'd like to know something about that package you wanted Gladys to pick up for you.
Package? I didn't ask her to pick up any package. Did she say I did?
Let me ask you something else before I answer that. Did you send Miss Doyle to the Summit Inn yesterday?
Yes. To keep an appointment with a writer. Wanted to do a story on me.
You never saw Edgar Carlisle in person?
No. He telephoned. When I told him that I usually spent my weekends at the inn, he agreed to meet me there. Only I sent Gladys.
She also says you gave her instructions to leave the inn after midnight, take a back road to a cabin, and there pick up a package.
Well, now, Gladys's imagination seems to be working overtime.
You didn't dictate instructions to Miss Doyle, mentioning the package and giving her directions from a map on which you'd drawn a sketch of the cabin and marked its location?
I told her about a shortcut from the inn to the highway. And I showed her a map on which I'd marked it, but there were no cabins, I assure you. Now, would you like to see that map, Mr. Mason?
Yes, I would like to see that map.
Why?
Well, if it's as handsome as it appears to be, I'd like to give one like it to a young lady I know.
Oh, well, I'm afraid your young lady's just out of luck. It's a one-of-a-kind item. In fact, I think I gave that scarf to Gladys. Why don't you ask her where it is?
I did. She said she never had it.
Well, Mr. Mason, in time you'll learn that there's often no relation between the truth and what Gladys says. Oh, now, I feel sorry for her with all this trouble, but she asked for it. Now, what's all this hanky-panky about my monkey scarf? Is that just an excuse to talk to me?
I did want to ask you one question. When you reported what was missing after your apartment had been ransacked, didn't you forget one thing? Didn't you forget to include a bulky envelope you once showed Miss Doyle marked to be opened in the case of my death?
Well, you still can on your own power, Mr. Counselor.
Jojo?
I'm afraid we're in for trouble.
What kind of trouble?
I'm in their way. They want to have me locked up.
You're sitting in Signor Bertello's seat. Yes, I always sit on that seat.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Would you mind moving down, please? Thank you.
Now you're sitting in my seat. That's my seat, eh, Bob? Yes, that's your seat, Bruno.
I'm sorry. Once more, please. Thank you.
Oh, the senior's traveled. It's a Tyrolean hat.
Don't sit over there.
Don't do it.
Do what?
Meet Barney. Well, it wasn't exactly hard to figure, you know. You didn't sound exactly surprised when I said I'd seen him. You talked to him, didn't you?
It's not true.
Well, who'd you talk to? Somebody from their consulate? Look, you're here to meet somebody, and they're taking you to Barney, right?
Look, Glenn, what's in this for you? A newspaper story? Why don't you just peddle your paper somewhere
I'm
else?
just trying to save you from sticking your neck in a trap. Now, you're going to meet Barney, aren't you?
Glenn, go away.
Don't you realize they're using you? Don't you realize you're going to make things worse for Barney?
Okay, now if you won't go.
How can you ask me to go away with Joe Farrell?
Not asking you anything. I told you the situation. Jed, Carl, the rest is up to you.
Thought of him just makes my skin crawl. I can't. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Gene, I know how you feel.
No, you don't. Nobody does. You don't know what it's like to be in love with a guy and believe in him blindly and then... Oh, God. Joe Farrell, he's the chorus girl's dream. I wish I could just tell you how he treated me when I was married to him.
And yet you saved his life, at the risk of your own.
Yeah, because I thought he was straight then. I thought he was a legitimate businessman, like he told me, fighting the Combine. I didn't know he was from New York trying to take over the Combine, because believe me, if I had known, I would have done what the Combine asked me to do instead of calling you and asking you to save him.
Then there's nothing left.
No, there's nothing except more hate than I know what to do with.
I understand, Gene. I have to find another way.
Wait a minute. Look, I'm sorry. You got a cigarette?
Yeah. Here.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Night, Jane.
Any word on who killed Hank?
They haven't taken me into their confidence.
What do you mean they? You know the cops been to see you?
Oh, yeah, they were there, bright and early.
Well, they didn't give you a rough time or anything, did they?
Well, he was all right. For a cop.
Well, wait a minute. Who was he?
His name was Haviland. Why?
Oh, yeah, Haviland. Because I stopped down the precinct station, they said that he was on the case. Probably out getting drunk someplace. You know, if you're not a big shot, they don't care who kills you.
Yeah. Well, so they get him. That isn't going to bring Hank back.
I suppose you're right. You have any ideas?
According to Haviland, the candidates ought to form a club.
Well, I'll tell you something. I don't care what he did to other people. In my book, that guy was okay. That Hank, huh? Everything first class, including liquor. You got an empty glass.
Oh, look, Marty, no, I don't want one.
Huh? Well, you know what I always say.
What?
I always say you can't fly on one wing.
Yeah. Well, you can.
Hello, Nancy.
Hello?
Something I can do for you?
Well, I'd like to ask... look, is there some place that we can talk privately, Roger?
Sure. Sit down. Say, I'm sorry about last night. Say, one thing. How do you know my first name?
So now I'm looking for a job. What about you? Where you from?
I was born here.
Then you don't know what it means to go tracking rainbows.
You mean running away from something? Your wife.
My wife? Where'd you get that idea?
Same place I get all my ideas. From experience.
Well, this time you're wrong. I've never been married.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you've never been married. You've never been in love. But you took
Your
one look
second
at me.
mistake. There were a couple of times, but that was long ago. Lately, it's getting tougher to do.
I guess you have to get married when you're young.
So you've learned.
From my mother. 3 times at bat and struck out each time.
Rough? On your mother?
She took off with number 4 when I was 15, and that's the last I saw of Mother, dear.
Well, just because she struck out's no reason for you not to go to bat.
Oh, I'm open for offers. If it leads down the center aisle. But all I ever seem to get is promises. And I've stopped taking them. Thanks for the meal. Good night.